Did you know that inventions are like baking cookies? Sometimes you can add things that make them taste better, and sometimes it doesn't. It's the same thing with inventions.
Today, we're going to learn how to make sidewalk chalk at home. First, I'm going to show you how to make it, but then I'm going to direct you to a video on our website where you can gather up your supplies and make sidewalk chalk at your house. Are you ready? Let's go. So, to start out with, we're going to make some sidewalk chalk. Now, I have to tell you, one of the main ingredients is plaster of Paris. And plaster of Paris is actually an earth material called gypsum. That's been dehydrated. That means all the water has been taken out. But what we want to do is rehydrate it. Add a little water to it, and something great's going to happen. It's going to get hard, warm, and solidify. That means become solid. And we're going to be able to draw on the sidewalk with it. I want to make my sidewalk chalk colorful. So I'm going to add some water and food coloring. If you have food coloring, it's a great thing to use. Pour some in. And I want to make mine a little orange, so I'm going to have to add a little yellow to it. Yellow and red make orange, right? Thought so. I'm going to add it. I'm going to stir it around. Now, what's really, really interesting is sidewalk chalk comes from the 1800s, believe it or not. There was a professor, and he taught geology. That's earth science. And he wanted to have chalk for his chalkboards that was different colors. So that way, as he was drawing land masses for his students, they would be able to understand that each one was a different one with a different color. Makes sense. But there was no color sidewalk chalk at that time. So Professor Pillar took bits and scraps of porridge. That's kind of like an oatmeal. He added leftover chalk dust and natural earth color pigments. And he made his own chalk to use. He was celebrated. Everybody wanted Dr. Pillar's recipe. It wasn't until the 1970s and 80s that sidewalk chalk became commercial, not made with porridge anymore. And that's the sidewalk chalk we know today. I'm just going to let it sit for a few minutes, and before you know it, you're going to be able to peel open your cup and have your own cool sidewalk chalk to use outside. Now, I felt a little ambitious. I made a double batch, and my double batch made a huge sidewalk chalk. So, try your own, see what you come out with.